Are you sure?
Yeah, they are my kids. I have three dogs. They are Siberian Husky.
They all of them are Siberian Huskies.
No, just two of them.
Two of them.
The other one is a French poodle.
A French poodle between Siberian Husky. Oh my God, poor little guy.
It was an adoption.
Oh, I feel bad for him. Oh my God, watching those two brothers are Siberian Huskies.
No, she's the queen of this house.
Oh, she's the queen. She's the one making the rules right there.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's the
that's
most
great.
intelligent and yeah, very, very nice. But the other one, the little one, tonight, oh my god, it's so nice.
I so your dogs are so spoiled. I think you spoil them all the time. I think.
No, not all the time.
For how long have you been with them?
Well, Alaska since last year and Kenai this year. Kenai is the youngest. He is 2 months. In Alaska, she is 6 months.
Oh my God, they are little puppies.
Yeah, but they are very big.
Yes, they are already big. That breed grow too much, right?
Yeah, of course.
And the French poodle, how old is she?
I don't know exactly because a colleague he gave me, and well, I was agree with that, and she's very quiet, and but I think she's old because she doesn't like playing with the others. But Alaska and Kenai, they play all the time. But Kenai is very crazy, very crazy. I
Well,
told them some
it's normal.
commands.
They're little puppies. They want to be playing all the time.
Yeah, but my gosh. But I told them some commands like sit down, and they understand
So you command them in English and they understand.
in English. Yeah, of course.
Right, you have some Ringo ducks.
Yeah, because the command is short, so they can understand better.
They understand better the English than the Spanish.
I mean, the command is in English is short. For example, like sit. It is
Yes,
shorter than say siéntate.
yes. I sometimes I ask myself that why the commands, why they teach the dogs to command in English than Spanish. I think that because of the words are shorter, they
Yes,
understand the commands better.
yes, of course.
So this morning you were sleeping. Shirley and me were waiting for you.
Yes, I was sleeping. Uh, I was taking a rest. My headache was very big. It was so painful, and I take some pills, but uh, they didn't work, and I decided to go to the hospital. They gave me another medicine and a stronger medicine, but yeah, right now I feel a little bit better.
Oh my God, you had to go to the hospital too. So it was like a migraine or something.
maybe I wear contact lenses.
Excuse me, what? I didn't hear you.
I wear contact lenses, or sometimes I wear glasses.
Yes,
But I have to go to the ophthalmologist. I have to go
yes.
again. Maybe is I need another contact lenses or glasses. Maybe
Maybe to change the formula. Since when you have the you've been using those glasses?
since 7 years old.
Since 7 years old, and that formula, the same formula.
Ay, excuse me. Ay, la pasta. Uh, I think it's less 1.25.
Since when? Since when you have that formula, the same formula for those glasses?
The same formula.
Yes.
Since 2 years maybe.
2 years. Remember, you have to change it every
No,
year.
1 year, because my contact lenses they expire in a year, so it's just 1 year.
Oh well, they are not too old.
Because I don't like wear glasses. I don't like them. I don't
Why?
like people call me. I don't like people call me like four eyes.
Why you say that? Don't care about what people says.
I know. I don't care, but it's like when I was a child, and my mom told me that I had to went to the ophthalmologist, and they told me that I have astigmatism, and
Yes.
I had to wear glasses. I was like, no, and people start to call me. Well, it's not people, my family bullying me like, my gosh.
Oh my God, your own family were bullying you?
Yeah, because we are like that. We bully to the others, and yeah,
Okay, well, that is the ways they show you that they love you.
yeah, of course.
In a very cruel, bitchy way, but they love you.
And at the beginning, the formula it wasn't like very big, but those 3 years that I started to wear glasses again, because I had headache all the time, and they were in augmentation. I don't know, maybe. And I start first in 0.75 in one eye, in the other less 1.0, and right now I'm in less 1.25. So maybe this time that I go to the ophthalmologist, maybe it's going to increase my formula.
Yes, with those diseases, you maybe sometimes you get better, and sometimes they improve the augmentation or something.
Yeah.
For example,
Mister, I
I
have a question.
yes, that's me. Go ahead.
Uh, Last night you text me and you told me that you are going to ask me something. Can I ask you
Yes,
what?
I was going to ask you something about anime, but I wasn't sure if you were awake.
Yes, I answered that. Well,
Because right now I'm watching One Piece. I am at the Dressrosa saga, but from the website that I was downloading the episodes, I can't download them anymore. So I was going to ask you if you know any website where I can download the episodes in good quality or something.
Did you try in animeiflv.net?
Anime, which one? FLB,
Anime
FLB.
FLV.net.
Okay, I'm trying to enter the site right now, and you can download the episodes from there.
Yes, I suppose if you subscribe, I think yeah.
Okay, I'm here right now, and they have the all the sagas.
Yes, of course.
Okay, Dressrosa is so long. It's like forever that saga.
Have you been Nanatsu no Taizai?
The seven deadly sins, I think, right?
Yes, of course.
I watched the. I was going to start watching it on Netflix, but I want to finish first One Piece.
One Piece is too long, my God.
Yeah, I started the last year, but oh my god, but you only want to know to see the next chapter. You don't want to stop
Yes,
it.
I
At,
understand you.
at the beginning, because of the style of the drawings, I thought, oh my god, no, this is for little kids. But when I started watching that anime, they have so many topics, so major, so many topics. It's great.
Yeah. And right now, do you watch anime? Just One Piece?
I for now I'm watching One Piece. Before I was watching and reading Berserk. Also I watch Naruto. Which other one? Bleach. I like a lot Bleach, but I don't know what happened at the end.
I Bleach, my God, I'm watching Bleach.
Yes, but at the end, I don't know. It was like the same and so repeating. So I didn't finish the last saga.
I am in Aizen Saga.
Yes, the Icing saga. After that, it comes the I think it is the Fullbringer saga, but don't watch it. That's the worst one. It's so boring. After that, I think is the I can't remember. The last one is the Quincy saga. It
Quincy,
was
yeah.
the so-so because at the end it was like watching again the Aizen saga. But it Bleach is it's a great anime.
Okay.
Which
And
wait,
have you
tell me,
have you seen Parasite?
Parasite?
Yeah.
No, I don't know that. I don't know that one.
Oh my God, you should watch that anime. It's amazing. And
What
it's
is
very short. It's very short. And it's very similar to the manga.
Parasite? I don't know.
Yeah.
I need to check it later.
Please do it. I know that you love that anime. And it's some gore. It's some gore. Do you like gore?
Yes, I have been to.
Okay, it's gore bad. But I don't know. That anime transmit a great message and I love it. Even it's not boring. It's not boring. You're all the time are like, oh my god, this is very interesting, and it's about governments, about humans, about some virus, some parasites, and it's good. And the original soundtrack, the opening, oh my god, is amazing.
Now that you talk about soundtracks, did you watch Devil May Cry Baby
No.
on Netflix? You have to watch it. Is it have a lot of gore. It's a very great anime. It's like a remake of the original one because Devilman is one of the oldest anime. But you
All
have to watch
right.
it. It's on Netflix. It's great, and the soundtrack. Oh my god! I was like a mother always listening to the soundtrack. It's great. It's like oh my god! It's great. You have to check it. I think it's still on Netflix, or you can check it on another website. And it's also it's like 10 or 15 chapters.
All right.
The
Great.
Little My Crybaby is a great anime. Have
Great.
you
And
seen Boku no Hero?
Boku no Hero Academy
Yes.
is in my list because before I was watching Nanatsu no Taizai and Magi.
Oh my God, there are so animes to watch this year. I went into for the second season of One Punch Man.
One Punch Man, my God, that's amazing. I download those chapters. I have the first season.
Yeah, see, I was sad because it was so short. In the last battle, I wish it had lasted for at least two or three chapters.
My gosh. And tell me, Mister, since when do you like this anime?
When since I was a kid, I remember when I was a kid watching Dragon Ball, Saint Seiya, a lot of those anime. Like I always like to watch anime. When I'm at work and in the night, because I work as a security guard.
Okay.
When I on the night shifts, I always take my laptop with me. So I make some tasks from the university, and after I finish some, I always watch some movies or some anime. And my workers, I like. Oh my God, what are you watching? Are you watching cartoons? What are you doing? You are a little kid of something. It's always same thing.
Yeah.
Like I like a lot also the Marvel movies, the superhero movies.
Okay, that's nice. I remember when I used to live in Chirihuana because I'm from there, and I used to watch Sailor Moon.
Oh yeah, Sailor Moon is very popular even in with kids, with boys.
Yeah, that was my first anime, and then when I moved here to La Paz, Cesar, I watched Dragon Ball, and and my mom told me like, "Oh my God, do you like those kind of men programs?" And mom,
Yes,
it's not men programs. And yeah,
yes.
and she respects that I love this, and even now, she told me like, "My God, you are a grown up girl, and you continue watching cartoons." And, mom, I'm a little kid. I'm a child.
I have my inner child very active.
Yeah, and
Yes, my daughter and my wife are always laughing at me because oh my God, you're watching cartoons already. You always
and
watch cartoons.
yeah, and do you know what? Just in the school, I feel very, very alone because not many people don't like this kind of cartoons. They prefer like, boys, girls, and I don't know, go out to dance. And I prefer maybe watch TV and yeah, listening to music in English. And and they used to tell me like, "My God, you are gonna be crazy. Are you listening crazy music?" And I was like, "What?" And I
Yes.
learned I learned that the Japanese songs, and my MP3 was full of those music. And you don't have a good music. I don't care. It's my music. It's not yours. So lock it up.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. And right now, the place where am working, many users, a lot of users like anime, and I feel like in Disneyland maybe because they like this, and it's great. It's very nice when you can share maybe your hobbies, your
Yeah,
preference with
something you're
others.
passionate with.
Yeah, maybe.
Can you tell me again where do you work?
I work, well, in the morning. I work in a school, in a primary school,
Yes.
and in the afternoon I work at Focus Your Mind. Have
Ah,
you
yes. You told me
Yes, have you listened about that company? Is a English like academy?
yeah, you told me the last time that it was an English academy, but it had a different how do I say, a
Methodology.
different way, yes, a different methodology of doing things. So you work as
Yeah.
a teacher.
Yeah, I work as a teacher. I We talk about any topic. I teach some grammar, the grammar asking the rubric, and the sometimes I do activities like listenings activity or songs or maybe grammar activity. And on Tuesday, I'm planning a karaoke time, so I'm gonna do this activity for them.
Oh, that's great. So you also work in a public school.
No, it's private. It's a
It's
private school.
private.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. For how long have you been working as a teacher?
Um, since maybe from I don't remember exactly from 2009.
From 2009. Oh,
My
then
God, I have 10 years teaching.
you have already 10 years teaching. That's great experience for you.
Yeah, my mom is a teacher and she had a school. That's where I work. And I studied before business manager, but I couldn't find a good job. In La Paz there is not a good place to is not a good place maybe where you can find a good job, so I have to work in Valledupar, and
Yes,
I have to travel. It's like 25 minutes maybe.
yes.
But
So
um, I start to work as a teacher. I like it, and I decided maybe to study a career, and I like English, and I say, well, why I didn't think that
yes, why
before.
not?
Maybe I was.
So you already have a career before this one.
Yes, of course, I'm a business manager.
So this is your second one. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
this is my second career.
that's great. Okay, can I ask you how old are you?
I am 25, 26. Sorry, 26 years old.
What, 26 and you already have two careers?
Yeah, I finished my first one when I was 20.
Oh my God, you're so young. I feel bad for
Yeah,
me.
yeah. What about you,
That,
sister? How old are you?
oh my God, I feel so old right now. You can imagine.
Uh,
And
No,
30 years old.
30.
Yes, I'm 30 years old. I'm only finishing my first career. Oh my god, I feel so bad about me.
No,
Yeah, because you are
that's
only
not
26,
wrong.
you're finishing your second career.
Yeah.
So you never worked as a with your first career as a title with the title?
No. Find a good. Yes, it's difficult. It's not. It's difficult to find a good job because the payment is very, very low, and like I don't. I need more money than they want to pay me. So
Yes, and within the environment there is a lot of competition, right? It's very difficult for a newcomer, for a recent graduate to find a job.
and Mister, you told me that you are a security guard.
Yes, right now I work as a security guard. I've been
Oh
working like that for now 7, 8 years now.
my god! And
Yes,
you have
that's
to work at night.
yes. I have to work at night. My night shifts are from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. There are 12
Oh
hours
my god!
shifts.
I can't do that.
Yes, that's the worst part because I'm near 2 or 3 a.m. It's so cold, it's so freezing. Even if you have a jacket or something on you, it's so cold. It's the worst part of the night.
Oh my god!
Yes, that's one of my biggest motivation to. It's a good work. I don't deny that, but I need to change it. I need to change it from work. I need to work on something else different beside that.
I understand.
Let me see something here. Okay, I'll check that website later if I can download the episodes. If I can finally finish the Dress Rosa.
Okay.
Yes, it's so long. But I think they will finish on the Wano saga, right?
Which
Are you watching One Piece too?
One Piece? Yes, I watched One Piece, but I stayed in Arlon Saga.
Oh my god, you just until the Arlong saga?
Yeah, when Arlon kidnapped to Nani.
Oh my god, you have so much ahead you.
Yeah, I know.
Why did
I
you
know,
stop?
but because I watch Peace in Cartoon Network,
Yeah.
and Cartoon Network is sometimes they repeat the chapters again, and I feel like lost, and I stopped to watch there, and then I find another channel. It is Animax,
Oh
but
yes, Max. What happened
but
with the channel? I haven't seen it in a way too long.
no, Animax it doesn't exist anymore.
Yes, that's sad because I watch most of the animes in the channel. Also, do you remember Locomotion?
Well, maybe I watch different animes there in Animax, and also they play some music and but later he becomes in like movies and the anime they just put in at night and And there, then the name it wasn't Animax, it was another, and I had to stop because I didn't like
Oh, that's bad. You have to watch One Piece. It gets better after that.
it. Yeah, I can imagine that. But and
Uh,
right now I watch my anime in that web page, animeflb.net.
yes, I'm
Because
checking right now, and it has a lot of animes.
yes, and movies and ovas and with a with a great order. They have a great order.
So you watch it to Naruto?
At the beginning, yes,
You did
but I
like
I
after
just
that?
hate in how is his name Orochimaru part.
Or
Yeah, because I don't know, I feel so bored watching Naruto. I start to watch another animes like Blood Plus, Full Metal Alchemist, Hellsing.
Fullmetal Alchemist. That's the greatest anime. Did you watch
Yeah,
the first one and Brotherhood?
excuse me.
Did you watch both Full Metal Alchemist animes?
Just
There
the
was
first one. Just the first
the
one. I haven't seen Brotherhood.
Brotherhood is great. Brotherhood is more is nearer to the
The
manga
manga. Yeah, I know.
because the other one they changed many things. But Brotherhood is amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, and I watched Hunter x Hunter, the first one because there is another one.
Yes, about Hunter x Hunter, they stopped it now after
Yeah, but I saw a news that they are going to continue. Maybe.
because they stopped it at the ants or something saga, right?
Yeah,
They,
and the other anime is Helsing, and Helsing has another. Uh, it has a remasterized something maybe like that.
like it was like a remake because
Yeah,
it like
remake. It's remake. Yeah, it's a
the
remake.
thing that with Full Metal Alchemist, they first made an anime that changed so many things from the manga, and then they made another one that it have more gore and it was more more like the manga, but it was great too. And Hellsing is like one of the my favorites anime too.
Yeah. And do you have a favorite anime?
One of my favorites is Full Metal Alchemist,
Okay.
and I think oh my God, I don't know because there are so many.
Yeah,
But
it's too
my
difficult.
favorite I think is the if I had to choose one, it will be Evangelion.
Oh my God, Neon Genesis Evangelion is nice.
Yes,
I love
I
when
it's great.
When Shinji cries all the time.
He's a crying baby. He's always crying. Most of the anime, he's crying. This is only
Yeah,
a
of
so
course.
when he's fighting. The other time he's crying, always crying.
And I love the endings. Do you know what is that?
The the ending they made after because
Yeah,
the original ending is I read that they hadn't made too much money and they were on low budget, so it was like a cartoonish ending with kids drawing or things like that. I but I
but
saw the
But I'm talking about the music. The ending of this anime is like is a Frank Sinatra song. Take me to the moon.
Ah, yes, Take Me to the Moon. The ending of yes, the ending. I remember it now. Yes, that anime was great. Do you know that Netflix will have a Evangelion?
A live action.
No, a live action. No, they are going to upload it to Netflix like a remastered
Ah,
version in
okay,
HD.
okay, yeah.
Uh,
Because
uh,
if Netflix does a live action, oh my God, it's gonna be horrible. Because I watch Death Note. My God,
yeah, when I was
that's
watching that,
terrible.
because I also watch Death Notes, the anime, and I like it so
Yeah,
much. Oh my god, I forgot about the detective, the one that were always eating candies. It
yeah,
was it E or something or a letter, right?
yeah.
I like it a lot that anime too, but I watched the live action. Oh my god, what they did to Deno. They are so horrible. It's something.
Yeah, it was very, very horrible, I know. And there is more live action,
Action?
like there are more live action like Full Metal Alchemist, Bleach.
Yes, I watched the Full Metal Alchemist one. I don't know if I love too much Full Metal Alchemist, but it was so. I like it a little bit. Oh my god, when I watched Roy Mustang putting on fire everything, oh my god, what is that? It was great, but it was so. But the Bleach one was good. I think it was good.
Well, I didn't like it too much, but well. Have you seen Gantz?
Gantz, I watched when it was on. I think I watched when it was on the channel you mentioned it before on Animax. Gantz, it
It,
was full of gore.
yeah, it, it it's very, very hard, but it's nice. But I didn't read the manga, but a friend told me that the manga is obviously it's like it's everything because here they describe more situations and they continue the story, but it was very good. I don't know why they stopped that anime. I
Yeah,
suppose they,
they
I
they
suppose maybe the end it wasn't good or it's just okay to people think about it, but
Yeah, maybe because of the gore, because oh my god, there were some chapters that they showed a lot of guts there. It was for me it was great. I love those animes, those kind of
yeah.
animes.
Yeah, I mean, it's very it's nice. I like it too. But also I like romantic anime, obviously.
Yes, there are a lot of animes right now to see, and it hopefully, firstly, it isn't like some years ago when you watch anime and you feel like. Oh, you're a freaky. You're something strange. Why do you watch those anime? Do you like those kind of thing? And they look at you in very strange ways. Now is being more common to for someone to watch anime or things like this.
Yeah, miss. Yeah, I have some friends and they recommend me some anime and I recommend them animes too. And I was watching a comedy and romantic anime was uh, Kamisama Hashime Mashita. It was nice, and also my friends and they are male, and also they watch that anime and they love it.
Yes, I don't know. I personally are the likes of romantic anime. I like more the more. shonen like anime.
Ah, okay, shonen.
For example, Netflix. I think Netflix has been a lot of help for people to to get to know with anime. For example, do you have Netflix?
Yes,
Have you watched Castlevania?
of course.
It was great too, don't you think? I think I'm waiting for the second season, for the
Yeah,
third
of
one,
course.
the
It
third season.
was very, very good.
Yes, I didn't think it was going to be that good, but they surprised me.
When I was watching Helsing, I discovered that Alucard is Dracula. It was very nice.
Yes, I wish Dracula were more like were more powerful. I didn't think he will get his ass kicked so easy because well we have Alucard and we have Dracula. What happened there?
Yeah, of course. But I like the name Alucard. It sounds good.
Yes, Alucard is a great character, and I like the anime too much because I love the video games too. Do you play the
Ah, okay. Yeah, I play video games, of course, but uh, I just play like mission games and sometimes cards like Need for Speed or um and I see games like God of War, God of War, Call of Duty, and Mortal Kombat, GTA.
more like
Those,
fighting games and cards game?
yeah,
You like more those games, those kind of games?
yeah, of course. I played. Did you play Need for Speed Most Wanted?
Yes, I have it installed on my PC. I play from time to time.
All right. And did you complete the blacklist?
No, I have like I don't remember well at which step I'm on or at which part I'm on, but because I don't play from since like 6 months right now because I've been playing Monster Hunter World.
Ah, okay. So, do you like those kind of play like League of Legends, Monster Legends? Yeah.
No, those mobile like no, I don't play those kind of games or Fortnite. I prefer games like Dark Souls or more like RPG ones, Fallout, Borderlands, the kind of things.
Oh, yes, because I play Free Fire.
You play what?
Free Fire.
Excuse me, what is that? I don't recall.
No, Free Fire. Haven't you listened that? It's
Nope.
similar to Fortnite.
No, I'm sorry, haven't heard about it.
No, my God,
Don't tell me, I
it's
don't
so
know.
famous that game.
No, I heard about PUBG. The latest one I think is Apex Legends or something like that, but no Free Fire. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Don't tell
you
me.
should you should Google.
Free Fire. No, man. I also play World of Warcraft like some years ago too.
Okay, nice. I have listened that, but I have never played that game.
Yes, I played the game, but I have to cancel my subscription because I almost lost all the courses on the university. I have to lose course because I was getting addicted to the thing.
All right,
It's
I
very
understand.
very addictive. That thing is very addictive.
Yes,
Free Free Fire.
it's like Fortnite that you can play this on your cell phone.
Ah, you can play it too on your cell phone. I didn't
Yeah.
know that. Yes, I prefer more the kind of games like RPG or things like that, or Final Fantasy like games.
Okay. Well, when I was a child, I had a Super Nintendo.
You had a Super Nintendo. You play Super Mario World.
Yeah,
Oh my
Super
God,
Mario, Super Mario World.
Street Fighter.
Yeah, Street Fighter, International Superstar Soccer, Mortal
Yeah, I
Kombat
love it.
2 and 3, Killer Instinct, Top Gear, Top Racer.
Oh my God, those were great years. I played Super Nintendo a lot. I played a lot. After that, I think I bought a PlayStation. I missed the Nintendo 64. I went straight forward for the PlayStation 1.
Alright. My mom gave us, my siblings and me, a PlayStation later, and we play games like um Tarzan, Scooby Doo, and then I used to play CTR. CTR is Crash Team Racing.
Crash Team Racing. Oh my God, I played that a lot with my friends. They
Yeah, did you
Oh
play
my
that?
God. Yeah, it was those were great times when you have the split screen and you were in the room with two or three friends and they were always playing. Oh, it's my turn, it's my turn. Okay, you lose, it's my turn.
Yeah, we have to do a competition. I'm very competitive at that game.
Yes, it was great. That game was great. The best racing game, I think.
Who is your favorite character there?
My favorite one. Besides Crash, I always played with. Oh my God, I forgot with the with Crash sister, I think.
Okay.
Forgot her name. I was playing with Crash sister, the blonde one.
Coco.
Yeah, that's right, Coco. That was her
Ah,
name.
the Crash sister, Coco.
Yes, it was his sister. Yes, Coco, the blonde one.
Okay. Well, I used to play with Crash. Maybe Crash is my favorite, but I can play with any character and it will be the same. I'm gonna win.
You always kick your friend asses, right?
Yeah.
And after that console, that game console, did you have any other? Do you have any? Do you have a game console right now?
No. No, I used to have a Play 3.
But do you have
But
any more?
no, I don't. Right now, I don't have a console. I would like to buy a Play 4 to finish the God of War saga.
Yes, I played all the games. I think I missed the last one after the three because it was like a spin-off or something, right? Or a
Yeah,
prequel, I think.
yeah. And actually, there are a lot of a lot of games of that. Is God of War 1, God of War 2 and 3, and now the last one is 4. And there is a spin-off. There are too many spin-offs like God of Sparta, Chains of the Olympus, Ascension.
Yes, Ascension was the last one on the PS3. Ascension.
Yeah, but right now the last one is God of War 4.
Yeah, from the last year, God of War in 2018 is a great game. I've seen it's a great game. It changed a lot from the previous formula with the chains and all, but I've seen it have a very great graphics and in the gameplay.
Oh my god, it's amazing. I would like to play that game.
Yes, that's a great game. I have a PS3 too before. I play, like I say, I play most of the games I have was RPG ones, and I like it too. Metal Gear. Have you played Metal Gear?
Yes, of course. Metal Gear Solid in Play 1.
You only played the first one?
I played Metal Gear Solid in Play 1.
Oh, that's a great saga. You have to play
Yeah.
the three. Snake Eater is one of the best. It will make
Yeah?
you cry. The story, oh my god, it will make you cry. It's it's great. It's something amazing.
Okay.
It's
Well, right
like
now we have different software where you can play. So, and I have my joystick. So,
yeah, yes, I think you can download the ISO file from the PS2 game and play it on your PC with a controller or something because the Metal Gear 2 and 3 were from PlayStation 2 and I think you can play it. But it's a great game. It's one of the best.
yeah, yeah.
And the
And I also played Dino Crisis 1 and 2.
Oh, Dino Crisis, that was a great game too. Sadly, they made more games from that franchise.
Yeah. Did you know that the first one, Dino Crisis 1, um, had three different endings?
Three different endings. I didn't knew that.
Yeah, I discovered because the first one I play in normal, and then I play in hard level, and I was okay. I was recording saved information in different blocks, different space, because we have to take some decisions, and I like to play with those decisions. Maybe if I don't choose that, I choose one. What happened? And like that, discover that there are three finals.
Oh my God, three endings. Have you played Silent Hill?
Silent Hill, no.
That's a horror game from PS1. That was great too and had like five endings, I think.
Yeah.
That's great too. It's a horror game. It was great. I remember when I was a child playing that game at night with my door closed in my room, and I almost didn't sleep when I played that game. My mother at the next day was, hey, wait, why do you play those games? If they scare you, you're a little kid. Don't play those games. You're scared. You didn't sleep.
My God.
But those were great games, and Silent Hill is a great game. Right now, I see they made a remake of Resident Evil.
I play Resident Evil, but Nemesis. Nemesis
Yes,
and Ra-
it's a
and
one.
Raccoon and Raccoon City.
Yes, oh my God, that bitch always came out of the windows when you were when you didn't expect it.
Yeah, I love that game. I was very addicted to that game.
Yeah, you were always waiting for him to show up.
Okay.
Okay, let me check something here. It's like 1 hour now. Okay, it's that the others didn't show up.
Yeah.
Okay, Stephanie, which semester are you?
Uh, fifth semester.
Okay, fifth semester, but you have a lot of experience right now.
I have a lot of.
Lot of experience working as a
Uh,
teacher.
yeah, yeah.
I'm going to ask you something. When you have, when you meet a student, for example, a young or an adult, that the only reason to be studying a language is to get, for example, a certification, or because it's the last course he needs to approve in order to get his title. To resume, when you meet a student without a solid or a strong motivation to be there, how do you handle that? How do you try to to show the student that it what he's doing is important, and he needs to find a reason of wait to keep studying?
Well, I haven't thought about that. And yeah, I haven't thought about that. I don't know.
Have you ever met a situation like this, or a circumstance like this?
Well, here in La Paz, the student, most of them don't like English, but there are always a group, and I try to show different activities, and maybe activities that they can enjoy, they can find to English is something good, is something easy that they can learn, and yeah, they feel motivated. They feel very very motivated, and when I ask them some words and they already know, and they are very surprised. Oh my God, Miss, I know that word. Yeah, because you are smart, and you need some dedication to learn this language. It is very important because you can travel around the world. It's like the universal language. If you don't know like Mandarin, or if you don't know Germany or any other language, you can communicate your ideas through this language, and they understand that and they feel motivated. Sometimes I try to do that because I know it's very difficult. When I was a student, some the most of my partners didn't like the English class, but I used to enjoy these classes, and it was, oh my God, it's just only me who enjoy the English class. And I try to change that with my students. I try to do that. I try to show like I told you, videos, experiences, and they feel good. They feel motivated.
Yes, I remember when I was at school. Sometimes, sadly, is because of the teachers. The teachers don't were there. Just started the class, started copying and copying and copying. Maybe speak a little bit, just 5 to 10 minutes, and then copy this, copy that. This is the task. Write this, write that, and that. That was the class. I think that methodology harmed a lot of us in our childhood with a lot of songs like math and English.
Yeah. And in Focus, I try to teach the users that they can learn English doing an activity that they enjoy. For example, I read manga, and I read manga in English, and like that I can maybe learn the word, and I know that I won't forget that word because I'm practicing all the time. And if somebody gave me a copy with a vocabulary, I know that I not going to learn that in that way. Maybe it's practicing. I think everybody has to choose the best way to learn English. We have different way to learn English. Some people they prefer listen other person. Some people prefer maybe watch movie. I think I learned through video games because the mission in the video games were in English, and also I used to like English songs. So that was my motivation. And I remember that when I was a child, I said my family that I'm going to speak English, and right now it's true. And right now I listen some songs, old songs that I used to sing, and I feel very surprised because I understand the letter. I can pronunciate the words very easily, and that's the reason I said myself like, oh my God, you are improving, uh, every time, and I would like to continue, but also I would like to learn another language, maybe French and Italian or Japanese. Yeah, I would like to learn more languages.
Yes, that's great what you talk about because, for example, it happens to me sometimes. I hear an old song when I hear when I listen when I was a child or when I was in the school, and oh my God, now I understand that song. Or oh my God, I used to sing that song in some horrible ways. I know I understand what they sing, what they talking about. When that happens to you, it's great. You feel happy about you.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yes, and the methodologies in school have changed a lot. You know, there are so many tools to work with the students to keep them motivated, to keep the class flowing, to make a more dynamic class. So there are so many tools right now to use with them. That's very interesting right now. The whole the teaching has changed in the years.
Okay. I saw a video that the education through the years, and it was a good video.
Yeah, because at the beginning they were like, okay, you have to learn about this, and they were only they were only correcting the people. Okay, you did it right, go continue. You did it wrong. No, you had some punishment or something, and you read it again or learn it again. Today, like you say at the beginning of the conversation, people don't have to be afraid about having mistakes. The mistakes are the ones that make us improve in things. When we make a mistake about something, about pronunciation or grammar, that's the way we can learn better.
Yeah, I understand. And yeah, you're right. And that's always say to my users, and don't worry if you make a mistake. You can make a mistake with me. I'll try to correct you. I try to teach you the right way. But if you don't participate, if you don't speak, or if you don't ask me anything, you're not going to learn anything. And they yes means you're right. Yeah, so do it. But I'm not going to judge you, or I'm not going to laugh about you, but you have to make your own mistakes, and maybe I can identify what you need, where you need to make the reinforcement, or where do you need to make a review. And they are agree with that, and they always are asking me like, Miss, how did you learn English? Is if something that happened, because I like this language, is not an obligation. And I learned through video games, listening to music. It's not this is not a thing just to you can learn this in 2 months or three. No, it's you continue learning. Even now, I'm continue learning. That's always say to my users.
Yes, now that you talk about video games, that was one of the reasons I started to learn English, because at the beginning all the games were in English, all the games, or at least with subtitles, but all were in English. So oh my God, what I'm going to do with this, and I hated the Spanish accent from the the el castellano. I hated
Yeah, I
that
know it's
traduction.
horrible.
Oh my God. Onda Vitali, they were with some horrible things. Oh my God, what they're doing with the Spanish, they are crushing the language. So I wish I can learn that language, and that was at the beginning, that was one of my motivations to learn the language.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Maybe when I play video games, the missions were in English, and I had to look for in the dictionary because at that time I didn't have a smartphone. The smartphone didn't exist at that time, and I have to look for in the dictionary the information that I did because every mission was in English without subtitles, and I had to. Oh my God, what I have to do, and I have no idea, and I have okay. There is no other solution. I need to look for in the dictionary, and yeah, that's why I could um I could play Dino Crisis too because it was in English without subs.
Yes, I remember to playing with the controller in my hand, and the other side I had always with me the dictionary. Okay, okay, Stephanie. I think that will be all for tonight. I really thankful with you. Thank you very much for being with me, for don't leaving me alone. Thank you very much.
Okay, don't worry, Lisa.
Remember, please, for have you sent me already the your introduction or your presentation to my email?
Oh my God, I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay, don't worry about it. Send me, please, through the week, and I think we will make the debate. I'm still have to decide if we're going to make the debate with Shirley during the week or for the next Saturday. Okay, I will let you know by Skype. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Shirley, thanks again. I hope you get better. I hope you can sleep well this night.
Okay. Thank you to you. It was a pleasure. It was an interesting conversation.
Thanks,
Glad
thanks,
to
thanks to you. Bye bye. Have a good night.
Okay. Bye.